This is Spiritworks Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today is our beginning installment on the David Twohy director series. Again, not doing them in order anymore so I can review new movies like the recently released Riddick. This is the third part in the Riddick series. From everything they've said, there will be at least one more, if not several more. This movie only cost 20-something million to make and made 80 million at the box office, worldwide. So plus the sales, I think that's pretty good. Being an independent production, that money turns around is going to go right back into Vin Diesel's hands. And, he owns the character now, which if you didn't know a little bit of trivia, he agreed to do the cameo in Tokyo Drift for free as long as they would sign over the rights to the Riddick character to him. So that's how he got that. That's pretty cool. Pretty smart business move, actually, on his part. This takes place, they don't say exactly, but shortly after the Chronicles of Riddick. And, it starts off, you really have no idea what's going on, which is kind of cool. You just start with Riddick in the middle of some desert planet, and he's trying to survive. This movie is very cool in that it's three distinct parts. You've got the first part, which is a man against nature. Then you've got a second part, which goes more into the pitch black area as far as a character study, where it's man against man. And then the final part, which goes the end of like pitch black, where it's man against monster. And it's very three distinct feels to each of these little chapters, and I think that adds a lot of character. Karl Urban does make an appearance in this movie, very cool there, and we get filled in on the backstory. Also, there's a very cool character that has continuity tied back to the first movie, which I think makes this fantastic. And I think from their experience of doing Pitch Black, which was a very small movie, then doing Chronicles of Riddick, which was a huge movie, they've kind of melded together to make what worked out very well. Very, very sleek, a well-crafted film. This is Vin's movie. Even though the trailers show a lot of Katee Sackhoff, she's a supporting character. I like her, and you do see Katee Sackhoff boob. So if you want to see that, it's right there. That's the reason to check this out. There's some other boobs in this too, and there's even a nice shot of some snatch. So hey, that's what you get when you get an unrated movie. I did not see the theater version. It is on here, but again, why would I want to? Twohy and Vin made this the way they wanted. I'm gonna watch their version. There's some cool relationships with Vin and his dog. I think the CGI works very well. The monsters are very cool. Again, this feels like the same world, same universe that was Pitch Black and Chronicles of Riddick. This feels like a natural continuation. Maybe my only complaint would be you don't get a lot more depth with the character, but it's kind of him being him, and he takes the I'm the manliest son of a bitch you've ever seen to the next level in this, and it's just fantastic. I love that the character just oozes that cocky charisma, and some of his lines are hilarious and just brutal at the same time. There's some great gore in this. Action scenes are intense. All of the play between the characters, though, I really liked. I think that was kind of missing in the second movie. But in this, again, you've got a lot of drama between them. And, he still has his same attitude. He doesn't really give a shit. That muscle-headed man with no name is really kind of what he seems like. But, the first part, the man against nature thing, shows that Riddick isn't superhuman. He's not. He's just well prepared, and he's smart. He knows what he's doing. Sure, he's a little bit faster, stronger than average people, but there's nothing superhuman about him, and I think that gives a very good characteristic to the world and the character as a whole. I really like this one. Honestly, watching this movie and some of the backstory they give in, to the character and the world made me even like the other two more. And I'm really looking forward to the next one they make. Hopefully we won't have to wait 9 freaking years this time. You know, him and Twohy both love the character, they love the world, and they're on board for it. And again, Twohy's direction, he just has such a good eye for maintaining a cohesive feel, and he does not break that here. So if you haven't seen this and you've seen the other two, watch it. For me, it's the best of them. And it just feels so much like there was so much passion put into it by them, and it feels that way. You know, I'm going to give Riddick 8.5 out of 10. Really liked it. The Blu-ray, you know, great picture, nice slipcover. There is no director commentary. There's some nice little featurettes on there, which are pretty cool, and of course it's the unrated version. So I'm only going to give the Blu-ray release an 8 out of 10. Again, the best version you can get. But they, you know, I always like the little director's commentary and some special packaging. That would knock it up to a 10. There you have it. That is Riddick, third part in the Riddick series. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Be sure to like the video and share it, and we'll see you here next time at Movie Mayhem.